Hello VC, John K Tech here. Another video here back in Greece. I was away for a couple of weeks to Berlin and to Croatia. Did some digging, especially in Berlin. And yeah, this is a mixed video. I'm gonna share with you some news. I want to remind you first of all that my contest is almost the time that you have to participate to my contest is about to finish. I'm gonna keep this contest running till Tuesday. That means that I'm gonna give you the weekend so you can have more time to participate. Yeah, on Tuesday I'm gonna do the drawing, so that means that Monday it's your last chance to do a video and be part on my 200 subscriber contest, which you have to answer to two questions. First question is which is the most valuable record in your collection, and the second question, which is the most money spent on a record for you personally. It doesn't matter if it is a big amount or it's a small amount. I saw some fellows showed very expensive items and others not that expensive, but it really doesn't matter. It's just a matter of fun to share. I think this is an interesting topic, and so far I'm enjoying very much all the responses. Thanks to everybody that participated to my contest so far. You've got some days. The prize will be the finished copies of this record, which is actually the test pressing of our next Da Baptism release. This will be pressed on a smoky clear green bluish vinyl. I'm still waiting for the copies. The release date will be beginning of July, but I think I will be able to have some final copies. You know, I don't know, in a couple of weeks, maybe something like that. The pressing sounds pretty good. I'm very satisfied. We did the best that we could on mastering. All of those guys that had our first release knows that we are a little bit you know, sound and the pressing is important to us. I'm gonna keep it this way. So, before showing you some records, I want to share with you some news, guys, because maybe it's the most important news that I ever share with the vinyl community. Let me put the music down and I'm coming. 1 second. Yeah, I think it's better to stop this. You know, news. The news is that there is some time now that I'm thinking to open a record shop here in Greece, which is something, you know, it's a dream job to us, having a record shop. The thing is that it's not that easy and it's not that fun as it sounds, especially in the beginning. Especially if you're gonna do it in Greece, you know, the economical crisis. Plus, Greece is not the best country for vinyl records. It used to be back in the 80s, and there are still some guys that crazy on it, but I'm in the process right now on figuring out the name, which I almost did. Plus collecting lots of stuff, lots of records by wholesalers and distributors and people like that. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to do. I mean, I'm not gonna do it now during summer. I just collecting records and I'm in the process of organizing the whole thing. Maybe in the beginning I'm gonna do it online only, and maybe I will do a physical shop. Maybe not. I'm not gonna selling only records. I'm in the process of thinking. I will keep you updated, guys. Please share any knowledge you got on this, any comments can be helpful, especially in that point, this point. It's not that easy to do it. Well, I'm very happy, and you know what I'm trying, and it's almost like a dream come true. But believe me, when you are in the point that you are about to open it or you are organizing it, it's not that easy and fun as it sounds. That means that I have a lot of records to show you, but I don't think it's fair if I'm gonna show you records that I'm shopping for the record shop. So I think I'm gonna focus this update on my personal purchases, stuff that I bought for me, stuff that I'm really glad that I picked them up. Let me start with the update. To be honest, I'm a little bit disorganized, don't know exactly what I'm going to show you, but for sure I'm going to show you this, for sure. Just listen to it and just post it on the VC page. This is the second copy on Thelonious Monk, Monk's Music record on Riverside. This is an early second pressing on Riverside. I think it's the original release was out on 1957, and this is the 58 reissue, something like that. Very good condition, and this is the Riverside second pressing logo. This is something that, you know, it makes me really happy, shopping early jazz pressings. Yeah, and it was a very good listen. I think it's a very well-known album by Thelonious Monk. I don't have it as a reissue, and having this early pressing, it's something that I'm very happy to have. Continuing, some more jazz. This is the reissue, one of the VC favorites. I just listened to it for a couple of minutes, didn't have the time to listen to it completely, but I just want to share with you guys that I had it out on Impulse. Charles Mingus, this is the Mingus record. Of course, this is the reissue. Gatefold. I think this record is a masterpiece due to the things that I'm listening so far, and due to the comments that you are making on this jazz record. Out on Impulse, as I told you, but this is the reissue, which is still not very easy to find it in a reasonable price. Well, I did, and I just grabbed it. The only good news so far with the record store is that because I'm shopping lots of stuff from sellers from the shop, I managed to get better prices, especially for my own purchases. But yeah, I mean, don't think that it's so good because I'm spending lots of money on records actually. This is a sealed copy that I managed to find. It was high on my wish list, again on Impulse Records. One of my favorite Impulse so far. It's still sealed, of course. I listened to it online lots of times. This is amazing, highly recommended John Lee Hooker record on Impulse. It serves you right to suffer. Gatefold, still sealed. If you are on blues and if you're enjoying blues, please give this little baby a listen and you will be blown away. Unbelievably highly recommended record. Also, another one that I'm proud of having it. I pre-ordered it like 2 or 3 months ago, but something was wrong with the German Amazon, and finally, while I was in Berlin, this record waiting me there. Interstellar, the soundtrack of the movie, Christopher Nolan movie. This is an amazing soundtrack. Hans Zimmer is one of my favorite. soundtrack composers of all time, for sure in the top three. And this was a music on vinyl at the movies music on vinyl issue. Didn't have the time to listen to it, but you know, you can still find some copies of this online. I think totally worth to give it a try. Highly recommended the Interstellar Soundtrack. Give me a second to have what else I have here. Oh yes, I also picked up this one, Kind of Blue, Miles Davis. This is the music on vinyl pressing, but I was looking for this pressing. This is on marble blue vinyl edition with the Columbia label. I was looking for this and I accidentally find it in a record shop in Thessaloniki. Yes. I thought I immediately grabbed it. Musically, this is one of the most selling jazz albums of all time. Doesn't need to speak a lot about it. Kind of Blue is a jazz classic, a jazz standard. If you are new to jazz, this is a very good place to start. Let's continue with the funk LP. This was really cheap and I grabbed it in Berlin. This is Take a Look at Those Cakes by James Brown. Not my favorite James Brown record, but you know, a standard James Brown record, sound out on Polydor. Let me see what else do I have here to show you. Oh yes, of course. I also picked up this. It was very high on my wish lists and I managed to order it online something like 2 weeks ago. Amazing find, really. Give me a second because mobile phones are ringing. Earth Blossom, the Johnny Beth Society. This is amazing. Some guy showed it in the vinyl community. It was very hard to find, but this thing was reissued during the record store day, and now it's not that hard to find it. Jazz mixture with, I don't know, really hard to describe this, but trust me, give it a preview. There is on Spotify, there is on YouTube, so do yourself a favor if you don't know this and check it out. Yeah, I've got lots of records, but I don't know if I will show them all, if I will show everything. I'm not sure if I showed this before. Excuse me if I already did. George Shearing Bossa Nova. I love the cover. I'm a big fan of these Capitol old releases. Very thick cover. Early Bossa Nova style. Not the best Bossa Nova record, but if you are a Bossa Nova freak like me, check this thing out. Brazilian music, you know my thing. I love it. Let me check what else do I have here. Not sure if I saw this also. Excuse me if I'm double showing things. This is a Herbie Mann release. Sunbelt. I'm collecting almost everything from Herbie Mann. Nice jazz fusion with some funk and some bossa elements. Really like the cover here, and of course this guy, he's responsible for some very silly covers. If you know what I'm talking about, that means that you already have some Herbie Mann records in your collection. Give me a second to see what else do I bought. Yeah, this is a hip hop release. from Natural High. No, Natural High is the name of the release. ChaosHZ. Don't know anything about that guy. Hip hop is not really my cup of tea, but this is kind of hip hop that I really enjoyed. Definitely highly recommended hip hop LP. It's not expensive at all. So if you like this kind of sound, go and do a small research on it. I listened it yesterday and pretty good. Yeah. Also picked up this, which is a limited hand numbered release by Mario Beyond. This is what you are. As you can see here, I've got number 607 out of 1000, I think. Yeah, this was reissued in 2013. The original track, I think, was out in 2006. Well-known song, especially in Greece, because it was in a TV commercial. But apart from that, Mario Biondi released some amazing stuff on the Sima label, which is a very good label to check out also. The problem now is that I can't remember if I showed you all of those LPs, and I really don't want to risk showing you two times the same records. Yeah, let me check if I have something else here to share it with you before I close the video. I've got lots of records for the shop, but I think I will keep it here. I will stop showing you records here. Thank you for being with me. Thank you to all those guys that already replied to my contest. Really appreciate it. You have time till Tuesday to be part in my contest, and please share with me your opinions and your thoughts about my idea with the whole thing and the record shop and everything, because I'm a little bit, I'm not gonna say, I'm a little bit, not sure in the beginning. In one hand, I'm going to live my dream. I want to do something that I really want, and in the other hand, it's a little bit risky to do it in 2015, especially in Greece. VC, love you all. Thank you. Bye.